in New York. An incredible card, so much drama, and of course, a great performance by, as we said, true greatness in Shakur Stevenson. Defended his WBC World Championship against a very tough Wiliam Zepeda, 3-division world champion, 28 years of age. That's the kind of opposition that will show you just how great you are. And I believe tonight it was an absolute honour to sit just a few yards away from watching this man at work. An unbelievable talent, and just scratching the surface of how great he will be in the sport of boxing. So well done, Shakur Stevenson, on defending your championship. Gonna just pass over to Shakur to say a few words, and then please raise your hands for questions. Anthony will take you.
Thank you, Eddie. What's up, y'all?
Yo.
Oh, y'all want me? Oh, my fault. I just want to say thank you to all my fans and all my supporters. I appreciate them the most because they stood with me through the dark times when everybody was talking bad about me, when the world was against me. My supporters stayed with me, so I appreciate them the most. But yeah, let's get to it.
Right here, Shakur, congratulations, Amilcar Barnett, Microwave Boxing. Now, speaking to your grandfather a couple days ago, and you've said this for years, that with healthy hands and an opponent that's willing to try to win consistently throughout the fight, that you would show what you're really made of and your skills there in the ring. Describe tonight what you're able to do in the ring, and talk about your opponent, Wiliam Zepeda, please.
My opponent was a hell of an opponent. He came in here, he pushed me to another level. He made me make adjustments in there, he made me think a little bit. And I had to show y'all that I'm a dog too. Y'all keep saying that I'm a runner, I'm pillow-fisted, so I kind of stood there in the pocket and at times and let y'all know that I can get busy too.
Shakur, was there anything that he hit you with that got your attention at least?
Yo, people think that I got hurt. I was just watching the video because he threw a jab and I kind of was off balance. And when I was off balance, he kind of kept throwing, so it looked like I was hurt. But I promise you, if I was hurt, I would tell y'all.
Shakur right here, Andreas Hale, ESPN. I'm curious, because you were the co-main event. Did you feel disrespected through this whole thing, and do you think you proved a point tonight that you should never be the co-main event again?
At the end of the day, things that's out of my control, I can't do nothing about. So I just handle what's in my control, and what I did tonight was in my control, so I put on a performance for y'all.
Hey Shakur, this is James Bell of Boxing Source. You were talking about, those folks talking about you saying that you were pillow-fisted, but during that particular fight against Wiliam Zepeda, you showed that you could pretty much punch from what I say the hip and just, really give every emphasis behind your punches and send that message in comparison to the arm punching from Wiliam Zepeda. So do you think that was part of your message that you were going into with this fight coming tonight?
Yeah, I was trying to let them know that I could punch. I had to get his respect. There was times in there where it's like he was trying to walk through my punches, but then you seen him slow down, and he had to respect my punches, so that was my main thing tonight.
Shakur here, Chris with Boxing with Chris. Can you talk to me about his power? Because it seemed that after a while you stepped to him. Was the power what you expected it to be tonight?
He got a little thump. He got 27 knockouts, man. We at the highest level of boxing right now, so he got a little thump. He got thudding power. It ain't like one punch kill you power. It's like thudding. When he punch you over and over and over, you can feel it. So he's tough.
Hey Shakur, what's going on? This is Najee from Cigar Talk. Congratulations, first of all. This is a fight that we've seen you, I guess, fight the most. Like you said, in the pocket. You stayed on the ropes a bunch, sort of rolling shots. Can you talk about the game plan? Was that the game plan to actually fight him this time?
Yo, it's crazy. Everybody in my corner, Andre Ward, Bud, all of them told me stay off the ropes. But I don't know. I've been kind of feeling comfortable on the ropes sometimes. I feel like fighters open up on the ropes. So when I was on the ropes, I kind of took advantage of opportunities when he would open up and I would counter him with shots. So they right. I agree with them. I'm gonna make sure I work on it and make sure I don't stay there too long. But that was part of the game plan, I guess.
And lastly, a lot's been made about the hands. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it was hurt or not. Was there any point at all during this fight that your hands had any trouble?
Hey man, I'm a dog, so it is what it is. I'm gonna push through everything that I gotta push through.
Yeah, congratulations. Tell me at what point you thought you are winning now?
What point I thought?
Yeah.
It just was like a state study. He would kind of come on at times and I had to fight him off of me. So I had to stay steady, stay focused. And I kept telling myself, dig deep, champ, dig deep.
Ray or Raheem down in the front. You seem happier now than you've ever been after a fight. I've seen these press conferences. Today you got the big smile on. You're congratulatory. Everyone around is congratulating you. Terrence Crawford said your performance was marvelous. You call yourself a dog. You know, when a dog tastes blood for the first time, it's hard to get him back on kibble. Is this the kind of performances you want to do leading forward and getting this kind of accolade?
Hell no. I ain't gonna lie. I want to put on performances, but I also kind of took more punishment than usual. So I want to get back on my boxing, make sure I don't take a lot of punishment in there. So I don't plan on getting hit no more.
A lot of people were concerned when you were in the corner, not just on the ropes, but in the corner. It seemed like you were taking a lot of shots. Were you taking punishment then, or were you slipping and downloading what Zepeda was able to do?
It was sometimes he would get stuff through, so that's what I want to take away. And there's always things you can work on and get better. So when I get back to the drawing board, I'm gonna go watch it and see what I need to do different. And once I see it, I'm gonna make sure I get on top of it.
Both, I've talked to you, Eddie, and you, Shakur, about, in my opinion, your win over Oscar Valdez being your best fight. Eddie and Shakur, would you now consider this your best one?
It could, because he pushed me to another level. He brought out a side of me that y'all didn't get to see. So I showed y'all something tonight. So at the end of the day, it could be one of my best wins, but I'm not going to take credit away from the Jamel Hearn performance, the Valdez performance. I'm a performer also, so that's what I'm here for.
Shakur, what did you think of this whole first time here? People maybe weren't sure what kind of crowd they would get. It seemed awfully lively. What was your impression?
It was lovely. It was a hell of a crowd. The crowd was excited the whole night. I kept hearing them say different things. Some people was cheering for Zepeda, some people was cheering for me. It was a hell of a show. Hell of a show.
Hi, Shakur. Thank you for the podcast. But I saw that you were smiling a lot. After we were, you were smiling and looking at Richard's picture, or were you looking at Alicia? And why were you smiling?
Who? I was looking at who?
Richard's picture. Is that his name?
Oh, Africa.
Yeah, you were looking.
I was looking at everybody. I was trying to see what everybody else was thinking. So I had to make sure like everybody was sure that I was winning. Because you know, you get different type of voices and people got different opinions. So I kind of like pay attention to every single body. I judge off that. Yeah, I got like good intuition.
But was he telling you things? Sorry about that. Was he? I saw him like kind of moving his hands. Was he telling you like what to do in the ring? Did you see him at all?
I seen him. I actually saw Clarissa a lot. Clarissa was really loud and like she was giving me that energy. Like, yeah, champ, keep doing what you're doing. So I kept doing it. So.
Shakur, congratulations. Andres Cantera from W Deportes Mexico. After this victory, who's next?
Who's next? I told y'all who I want to fight. I can't keep saying the same thing. I already told y'all who I want to fight. The best versus the best. That should be my next fight. I told y'all I'm a dog. I'm a top level, elite level fighter. So let's make boxing great again. Let's put the best fighters in the ring with each other, and let's see who come out victorious.
That slogan has a nice ring to it.
Stemsville Ring Magazine. Eddie, I spoke to a lot of people today. The same thing they kept saying about Shakur is Floyd Mayweather. Just reminds them of Floyd Mayweather. Does he remind you of Floyd Mayweather, or who does he remind you of?
I say he's a generational great. Floyd was a generational great. He's not Floyd Mayweather, he's Shakur Stevenson. But for me, he's also 28 years of age, and it's just the IQ, and it's a lot of them, you know. I mean, the Bud's the same. Like they're unbelievably smart, talented fighters that see everything during the fight. And watching him, it's like I watch a lot of boxing every single week. You don't see fighters like Shakur Stevenson. They don't come along very often. They come along once every generation. And he's right. You know, I know that Gervonta's got to get himself back in the ring, but Shakur Stevenson against Gervonta Davis is the best fight in boxing. It's two young fighters in their prime, tremendous fighters, and he wants to test himself and prove to everybody he's the best. So I think everybody here tonight watched someone that you're going to remember for a long time. Guys, thank you so much. Big round of applause for the WBC lightweight champion of the world.